want to hold this, but not really. Man, oh boy, God is good. It is 5 a.m. in the morning. We are currently in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. And today's special. I think today's special because we have crossed over to the other side. But today's also special because Drake just dropped 3 albums. Shout out Drake. I mean, I think life is so interesting. I think what I've been thinking a lot about is kind of like the things that you go through in life. And in the moment, those things might be the worst things in the world, or those things might be or might come across as like very scary things. But I think over time, as time passes and as you kind of like live and experience more things, you kind of see how those things were kind of like blessings in disguise. I'm thinking of this idea of being happy with difficulty, happy with challenges, happy with like seeing struggle not as a negative thing, but struggle as necessary training for what you ultimately want at the end of the journey. Yeah, I think happy is not necessarily the word, because you don't necessarily have to be happy about it, but I think I would say you have to understand that this is just a part of the process, and to win you have to lose and lose and lose, but you're not really losing, you're just winning slowly, because you're learning and you're learning and you're learning up until the point where you get to the point where you're winning and everyone's like, oh my God, you're winning big, but you've won in so many little aspects that didn't necessarily like look like winning, or maybe didn't even feel like winning, but it might not have looked like winning or felt like winning because you didn't understand. But when you get to that end and you kind of look back, you're like, oh my God, like this part here where I thought I lost, I learned this lesson, and then that lesson kind of helped me to do this, and then this part where I thought I didn't do what I was supposed to do, that made me realize this thing, and then that thing brought me here. So I think I look at those losses as winning in disguise. I think it also helps for just a more interesting story overall, because I feel like, again, what story do you know that was interesting, or what movie did you watch that was interesting that didn't come with like the character going through something and then that thing kind of like giving them more context, and then it builds them up kind of like to the end of the movie. So I think for anyone struggling right now, I would say that it's okay. It's okay. It might feel like the worst thing in the world. It might feel like the end of the world, but I think you embrace that, and I think you kind of just lean into it, man. I think whatever you're struggling with, whatever you're going through, like that is the key. Like that thing is what is going to unlock the wins, and is what's going to unlock, that is what is going to get you to that place that it'll make sense. I think it'll make sense to why you are going through what you're going through in the moment when that ultimately like happens. It's not a bad thing. I think I just want this to kind of be like a hug, where it's like whatever the pain is, whatever the struggle is, whatever the kind of like roadblock is like is necessary for the person that you know you want to become. Like they need this part to become that person. Without this part, they would never become that person, not even in the way that they want to become that person. And yeah, I think it's training ground for you to get here. Go watch the video titled Here.
ideology